Hey guys, Zokuru here, and today we are gonna review McMeghan versus Johnnyg2 for CALLOUS Invitational 5. Uh, McMeghan is obviously an established player, and I don't need to introduce him, obviously, a bit like BKC in my other narration. He is really good. He won multiple ADV tournaments over the years. He won a Smogon Classic. He's an amazing player. He also won seasons of Smogon Tour. Yeah, he won basically most of the thing that there is to win on Smogon. And Johnnyg2, I think he performed really well on Pokemon Perfect, and I've seen it play super high level games, but I never seen him in really top level tournaments. Not because he's not skilled enough, but I just didn't happen to see him. Maybe I just missed him, but yeah, I think he's really good. And yeah, let's get right into it. So there is Zapdos versus Zapdos action. Substitute from Johnny and Toxic from McMeghan, so that's probably a button pass that will be clicked for Johnny. Yeah, button pass on Celebi, and the sub will take the T-Bolt easily because Celebi resists. Cold Mind, and is there HP Fire? Yeah, there is HP Fire, and there is probably Aurora. Yeah. Gengar coming in, okay, and Zapdos coming, and Hypnosis misses. Will he try again? Yeah, he tries again and get it. So both will switch out. No, maybe Zapdos will stay to try to wake up. No, double switch and Zapdos comes on the Metagross and takes a lot of damage. That's probably Choice Band Metagross. Thunderbolt creates para. Okay, that's pretty unlucky for McMeghan. But at least the Zapdos died. And oh, that Metagross will be kept for a sack fodder, and Swampert will come in for to check the Gengar, and Skarmory is switched, predicting Celebi. Okay, that's pretty well played. And the spikes will go up, and Skarmory will probably get away here. Yeah, for Aerodactyl, and no, there will be maybe HP Bug or Rock Slide, depending on what Roro wants to do. There is Rock Slide, and no flinch, and the Psychic goes down. So it may look like a bit hard for McMeghan to win this game now because Celebi looks very threatening. Uh, uh, Hopefully there is a Tyranitar that can do something about that. No pursuit. Oh, Dragon Dance. Okay. So this may be pretty good for McMeghan if he managed to get rid of the Metagross. That looks very on the way of that Tyranitar. Okay, leftovers on Scammon will be taken. That's pretty good. Swampert will come back on the T-Bolt, and if Skarmory comes in, he can put a second spikes. Oh, there is Ice Punch Crit. Okay. I thought that Skarmory would come again on the Celebi switch in, but he just surfed and get the Gengar. Celebi sneaks in on Protects, and Skarmory coming on the Giga Drain. Okay. If he clicked Coal Mine here, that was pretty hard for McMeghan, but no, he doesn't even want to kill the Skarmory. Just clicking Psychic. I guess he wasn't in HP Fire range, so better click Psychic to prevent Aerodactyl, which is low to come, which is a perfectly viable option. And no, will we see HP Fire again to kill the Skarmory? Or yeah, and Tyranitar coming. Um, okay, and finally he will kill that Celebi. Well, DD first, and then you will kill the Celebi and try to do damage on the Metagross in order to open up your Aerodactyl. I think that's the idea here for Roro. Meteor Mash will obviously kill the Tyranitar, and there is the raise, but Aerodactyl will just outspeed and kill with EQ. And now Gengar is probably coming and threatening the whole team. Maybe Swampert may come. Okay, there is a double switch. Well, both players switch. Um, I don't know why he didn't just eat. Maybe he was afraid of Swampert because he maybe not have an answer to it, and he knows that the barrage Ice Punch doesn't kill. So he wanted to get the Tyranitar in to threaten with HP Grass, and here is the Fire Blast miss, which pretty sucks because Skarmory is now alive. And here is an interesting turn, so I will pause the game. The thing is, Johnnyg2 is a bit in despair here, and what he's trying to accomplish is to get an advantage on the board to be able to sweep with Gengar or threaten a lot of things with Tyranitar. He wants the Aerodactyl to be locked, or he wants to come with Tyranitar on the Skarmory, or Gengar on the Skarmory. But the problem is that um, what Horo could do here is on the switch out of Doctorow, he could bring the Swampert and just click Surf and pretty much win the game. And if Johnny clicks Rock Slide to try to beat the Skarmory, Swampert will come the next turn if Skarmory stays. So what he tried to do is, okay, my only hope for victory is that Swampert comes in right now and I get an EQ on that, I think, and maybe I crit it or something happens. Because, yeah, he'll maybe Gengar can do something if Aerodactyl misses Rock Slide then and the Swampert is weakened. I think that was what Johnny wanted to do with that Earthquake, but it didn't work, and so Skarmory will put another spike down. Also, he had trouble going to Gengar because of Drill Peck. Now the Zapdos will be sacked on the consecutive Ice Punches. Or maybe not, maybe he will just wake up and kill the Gengar. And yeah, no, you probably just T-Bolt the or T-Wave, yeah, the Tyranitar works too. And you go Aerodactyl and you EQ twice. And that's the end of the game. 1. Well, so McMeghan won that one, as he's the favorite for this series, but now we will go right away to game 2. And the places are the same. Johnnyg2 is still on top, and McMeghan is still on the bottom. We'll go right into it. So Zapdos vs Metagross doesn't look like a Speed F Metagross because Flygon got in and just subs on the switching Gengar. We probably just have Rock Slide or HP Ghost right now. Yeah, Rock Slide. Is there a Pursuit Tar for Johnny? No, there is a Blissey, and will it stay? Jirachi coming on the Ice Beam. Okay. We probably have a sub here or a double switch from Moro. Okay, we have a Thunder. I don't know if I agree with that. Like, you could take T-Wave. Well, that's a bit risky for Johnny to click T-Wave, but maybe he can afford to do that. I don't know his team, but yeah, it looks like it went well for Rural here. And there is the HP Ice that is scouted. And oh, there is a Sing Blissey, so yeah, Jirachi goes down, Gengar comes, and oh, there is a Tyranitar. Is this a Pursuitar? Will-O-Wisp miss, and oh, Dragon Dance, so it's probably just Lum, otherwise it wouldn't have stayed. Didi again, on the explosion, okay. Kingdra coming, and oh, I think that's a roll to kill, but okay, that Kingdra is dead, and Double Edge will take a lot of the Suicune, and oh, suddenly, Johnny seems like he's in great position to win this game, especially with Gyarados coming to set up also. Oh no, it will just hard Double Edge on the Zapdos, so it won't put any trouble for the Gyarados later. Maybe he wasn't in range for +1 Double Edge, so yeah, that's we can understand that he wants to weaken it beforehand. And no, there is a T-Wave on the Blissey. Jirachi trying to come, but he's asleep, so it will be very hard for Roro to beat that. And no, Ichu will just come, and yeah, I don't think Roro can recover from that. Ichu again, and Suicune will just get boomed. No, just Ichu again doesn't take the risk of any Pokemon being able to sweep after that Metagross is dead. Maybe he will boom right now, he doesn't even need it, but yeah, he will just boom and beat the Suicune with the Gyarados, I guess. Oh, there is a Magneton, so yeah. Yeah, obviously with Flygon and Gyarados there is a Magneton. So yeah, that's it. That's Johnny tying the series up. And now there is a game 3, so props to him for going to game 3. I don't really know what how a simple Digitar did as much damage as it did versus Roro's team. Yeah, I guess Roro's team is pretty weak to Digitar, but yeah, that was I don't know exactly because I don't have exact sets from Roro, but maybe he could have just gone Suicune. Right, I don't know. It's pretty hard. Well, there was probably something to do, like maybe even the first Will-O-Wisp wasn't the best idea because you had a Dug in the back, so if Tyranitar gets to click Crunch or Pursuit, you can just hard the trio, and if it's DD, you can get the EQ right away, and it doesn't go to +2. So yeah, there was probably something to do about that Tyranitar, but yeah, we'll go to game 3 right away. And the positions are still the same. Roro is in the bottom, and Johnnyg2 is on the top. And we'll get right into it. Okay, so there is Zapdos versus Zapdos again. Blissey coming, and okay, no BP to Doug, just a Celebi, and there will be a Calm Mind. Yeah, right. And is there an HP Fire here? Yeah, there is an HP Fire, obviously. And there is Roar, so that's a bit of a repeat of the first game, but positions are swapped. Now there is BP on the Scarm, and is there a Taunt? Okay, there is just Spike's exchange, and there is a Taunt now, okay. And so we'll have our second Spikes, I guess, or maybe a Toxic on the Zapdos coming. No, just second Spikes. And Selby will come to check the Zapdos. Dual Pack will do a lot, and we'll probably see maybe a T-Bolt or yeah, a T-Wave here, predicting that Selby will go away. Um, no Blissey coming on the agility, so maybe Roro can take the chance of an agility pass to do something versus Johnnyg2 teams, because he's already pretty weakened with a powered Zapdos and a low life Celebi that is supposed to be the Zapdos check. Jirachi trying to set up, maybe there is a sub here now. Yeah, there is a sub here now, aiming beforehand to scout for Flamethrower and not sub for nothing. There is the Ice Punch that does nothing to Swampert, that will just roar the Jirachi, and Swampert will... Oh, it takes nothing from the Hydro Pump. Looks like... I don't know if it's PDF. Yeah, that may be PDF. I don't know my character by heart, but it took really nothing from the Hydro Pump, which is a bit bizarre. And no, there is the HP Grass Jirachi coming down. Coming from Johnnyg2 and yeah, Tyranitar will be weakened. Oh, there is a DD. Maybe he can GG up again and try to flinch the Skarmory for the win. There is the second HP grass that won't kill. There is EQ killing the Jirachi. Skarmory coming, and there will be probably a Whirlwind or a Roar here. Facing the Tyranitar exactly, and now there is Jirachi that has pretty low hope winning because yeah, it doesn't even have Thunder for the damage and the ability to get a lot of paralysis down. Yeah, Tyranitar will just kill that Jirachi. Celebi is coming, but yeah, Blissey will just end the life of this thing. And yeah, Blissey just wins alone. Oh, there is Dabdos that will come. Okay, maybe it's Roar. If it's Roar, it's pretty smart because after a Roar, it can. Well, no, he revealed Drill Peck and T-Wave, so it's not Roar. Yeah, it's fighter, it's faster and Drill Peck. I'm stupid. Yeah, just going to kill the Celebi right away. And yeah, there is absolutely no switching to the Zapdos 2 for Roro because his own Zapdos is paralyzed and it doesn't take 2 T-Bolts, I think. And even if it does, like, there is a Tyranitar, there is a Blissey, and the Zapdos is paralyzed. Even that Drill Peck crit won't change a thing. Like, even if Blissey died right now, I think Johnny would still win the game. And there is a taunt on the Seismic Toss, so yeah, that's a complete misprediction from McMeghan's side. And McMeghan will go to the losers bracket. Um, and Johnny will continue in the winner bracket. I think that's what will happen. Let's get to the end of the game. But yeah, McMeghan forfeit. That's confirmed. McMeghan is going to the loser bracket, and Johnny is still on the winner side of the said bracket. I hope you liked the game. Um, Once again, on this CALLOUS Invitational tournament, it's the outsider that's getting the win over the established player. Well, it means that ADV is changing a lot, I guess, but yeah, well, we'll see on the rest of the tournament. For now, I'm telling you goodbye, and we'll see in another one. See ya!